Meghan Markle has become the target of criticism from fans after a royal biographer made the explosive claim that she hated every second of her and Harry's royal tour in Australia 4 years ago. Meghan Markle has told she only loves herself by fuming royal fans after a royal biography claimed the Duchess found her 2018 tour of Australia pointless. Prince Harry and Meghan took a tour down under 4 years ago where they travelled through Sydney, Melbourne, Dubbo, and Queensland. The tour garnered a huge amount of attention and saw thousands of Australians gather from all corners of the country to see Harry and Meghan arrive in October 2018, Mail Online reported. But despite the overwhelming and loving reception, author Tina Brown claims Meghan actually hated every second of the trip. Writing in her new royal biography, The Palace Papers, the British writer said that the Duchess of Sussex didn't understand why things were set up that way. Instead of being excited when thousands of people showed up at the Opera House, it was very much like, "What's the purpose? I don't understand this," a palace staff member reportedly told Brown. The member of staff told the author that she didn't seem to understand the representational role of the royal family as they toured. They added that the Duchess was more interested in person causes she wanted to spotlight. Royal fans have been left fuming at this latest claim and rudely slammed the Duchess as someone who only loves herself and hates everything else. One disgruntled royal fan said, "It turned out that marrying into the royal family was not all posh frocks and free tickets to this and that. She did not like the work and she was never going to be number one here." Another wrote, "The only pointless thing about the Aussie trip was Meghan." A third said, "Of course she hated it. The tour was very little to do with her. If that crowd had been all about her then things would be different." However, fans of Meghan and Harry have come to their defense of the Duchess and said she looked happy to be on the tour and was new to the royal family. "There was at the beginning an outpouring of love and adulation for the pair of them," one fan wrote. Another added, "She looked happy back then, she might have been nervous." A third said, "The Pacific tour was a huge success. After the high drama of their royal exit, it was a low-key reunion behind the walls of Windsor Castle for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex with the Queen on Thursday." Prince Harry and Meghan may not have announced their visit in advance, the first by the Duchess to Europe in the 2 years since the couple left the UK in March 2020 and unshackled themselves from formal royal life. But this would have been classed as a family occasion, like all private get-togethers, and not an official engagement, so would not have been announced in advance, according to Joe Little, the managing editor of Majesty magazine. "A very welcome if long overdue move on the part of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex," he said of the meeting, which came 1 week before the Queen's 96th birthday next Thursday. The couple are also understood to have met Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall, who were at Windsor for the Maundy Thursday service at which Charles stood in for the Queen. But for a busload of tourists, who saw the Sussexes looking relaxed and happily waving back to castle visitors, as one later told The Sun, news of the reunion may not have emerged until the Sussexes had departed the UK for The Hague to attend the Invictus Games for Wounded Service Personnel, founded by Harry. Harry, who last saw his grandmother in person at the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral a year ago, had faced heavy criticism from UK tabloids over his absence from last month's memorial service for Prince Philip. At the time, his spokesperson said he had plans to visit his grandmother in the near future. Of Thursday's meeting with the Queen, the couple's spokesperson said they can confirm that they visited the Duke's grandmother, as we previously said he hoped to do. The couple did not bring their children, Archie, who will be 3 next month, and Lilibet, 10 months, who is named after the Queen but whom the monarch is yet to meet. The visit was hailed by one royal observer as a way of Harry slowly starting to rebuild some bridges with his father, of whom he has been critical in interviews. "It is also seen as an olive branch," said another, after the bitterness of the Oprah Winfrey interview the couple gave, and the rockiness of their relationship with other members of the royal family since. For their part, the Queen, Charles, and William will be mindful that Harry's much-publicized memoirs are due to be published this autumn. The Sussexes are understood to have stayed at their former marital home, Frogmore Cottage, on the Windsor estate, where Princess Eugenie and her family now live. They reportedly flew to the Netherlands after the visit, where they are due to appear at the Invictus Games, accompanied by a Netflix crew for a documentary, Heart of Invictus, as part of the couple's $100 million (£76.5 million) deal with the streaming company. While there, they are said to have been accorded VIP status and Dutch police protection. The Duke has cited security fears in the UK as one reason he was unable to attend Philip's memorial.